Well, hello, Pisces. I hope you're doing amazing. This is your mid-month reading for June. Thank you so much for being here. Please remember, if you find something here that you can use, hit that like button. Share if you know someone who needs the message. Subscribe if you want to see more of me. There's plenty of that. I have a new schedule in case you didn't know. It is in the description box below, so check that out. And if you need a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. The link is in the description box below, or you can go to that wonderful website up there and I'll be happy to assist you. So, Pisces, I'm going to pull out your cards. Let's see what we got. So, you're starting off with prosperity, gift of money, income is increasing, manage your finances with love, strength. The challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in the situation. And you have received. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance and a gift is coming to you soon. Very interesting. So Pisces, the first thing that I'm getting is you have an opportunity in love. That's the first thing that I'm getting, which is really funny. I do feel like you're getting your finances and your life in an order that you can feel comfortable with and be proud of. So that's one message that I'm getting. It may not be exactly where you want it to be in for the long term, but you're definitely getting close to it, or you're at least going to be in a comfortable spot, you know. So there is, it just feels like there's a love offer that's around you. You're not sure if you trust it. It's more about residual energy that you don't know about because of what has happened to you in the past. You're just being very cautious. And this is going to be all about what you're ready to handle, and if you can handle the thing that I feel like you've consistently asked to be happy, and the universe is presenting you with being happy. How are you going to accept it? And that's why receive is here. How are you going to accept it? How are you going to receive the good things that are happening to you, Pisces? Okay, so we have white buffalo, starseed, which is what lights you up. In your love, you have hunger, which is 2 and 9. 11, I believe, yeah. And we have happiness. I'm telling you. So, your life is going through a spot. With white buffalo, it's kind of like something mystical. So there's a dream that you had. It doesn't necessarily have to be a dream, but a want or a desire that you never thought would happen. It just seemed like in the way that life was going that you would never achieve whatever that is that you wanted. And it seemed to elude you a lot. But you're face to face with it mid-month June. So you have an opportunity to interact with your dream. Okay. The thing is, spiritually speaking, you have to focus your life on what makes you happy. Not in a dangerous way, but what is it that's going on in your life that lights you up, that that puts a sparkle in your eye, right? You need to pay attention and appreciate those things that are happening in your life, because it's a message for you to pay attention to. It's a message for you to hear. In love, you have hunger. Like I said, a lot of you have prayed and wanted for something for so long, and now that you're face to face with it, are you able to seal the deal? Okay. Now, moving forward, happiness. It's about what makes you happy. Being happy means that you're on the right path, but fear is going to hold you back, I feel, for a lot of you Pisces, okay? So let's see what what your cards are. I'm reading these and I'll up right now. I don't know why, but that's what we've been doing. Ace of Swords, Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The World card, Three of Cups, the Tower, Six of Cups, and the Moon. Okay. So the Six of Cups means that someone's coming back around, or you're having the opportunity to finish out some karma or finish out a situation, okay, that you probably thought you wouldn't be able to. Because I get the feeling of it being associated with the white buffalo. So it's a dream of yours or something that comes around for you to deal with. Or for you to enjoy. I don't know yet. So then, underneath you have the Moon card, and I feel like that's just you being in your Pisces energy of it's more comfortable to live in a dreamland, and it's more comfortable and predictable to create an illusion or create a scenario instead of living in it or practicing it in the 3D. So I feel like it's really hard to make that transition out of that and into your actual emotions about what's really going on, to actually deal with it in real life. I feel like that's something that's going to be one of the main focuses of this mid-June, okay, for you Pisces. So yeah, I feel like you start off this month being very clear about how you want your life to be. They're actually telling me a story of you in the past having to defend your right to do whatever it is that you want to do or what you feel like happiness is. And you have left that part of you behind. And now you're just doing what it is that you want to do. The problem with that is there's a little feeling of being left out in the cold. Probably by someone you care about, or by your idea of how to live. It just doesn't seem like it's counterproductive to what it is that you truly want. Because I feel like the way that you have chosen to go about things is just to keep you safe or to feel comfortable. But sometimes that is like a small death. Feeling comfortable because you're not moving, nothing's happening, you're not growing. Yeah, I feel like you're starting to see the illusion in living that way. It was time for you to make a lot of choices in your life because you were seeing the things that you were missing out on, or you were just getting pessimistic about things good not happening to you. But I feel like you had to make a choice or a decision for yourself, and that's what you did. And because you did that, things started moving forward. You could have a better job now. You could be stable and consistent, have your finances under control, have your emotions under control about love for now, because I feel like they get triggered here pretty soon. But I just feel like everything, you were feeling like in yourself, in power, and really good, okay? So we move forward to you. Oh, this is what's interesting. I feel like you were starting to feel separated. So either you were in your job and kind of like going about your daily life and you were feeling separated from love or connections with people or how you want your future to look, right? So you were feeling like there was a disconnect between the two. And because you let out that energy, or you changed your energy, you started to attract someone. Yeah, that's the way they're saying it to me. That first part may not be true for some of you, but you definitely attracted someone to you. Okay. The thing is, even if they were to tell you how they felt about you, or that they saw you in a vast pool of other people, you seem to not believe them. Okay. You seem to not believe them. A lot of you have this thing about how you used to be is better than now. So you can't really understand how somebody would like you now versus how you used to be, which doesn't even matter. But I'm hearing that story. But yeah, I feel like now there's a lot of information coming in, or conversation. I feel like you see that someone is paying attention to you, or that someone likes you, that someone notices you, and you're like, I don't want to open my heart up to this. I don't really trust it. You're just in a space where you don't trust or believe that what it is that you wanted is coming back around to you, whether this be a person or just a relationship in general, or someone that really likes you, you know. So you have a choice moving forward, Pisces, if you're gonna close this cycle. The cycle of feeling bad for yourself, the cycle of being sad. You did find something to focus on, and it really helped you out. You know, that's not bad. But, you know, it's almost time for you to open up another cycle. It's like you've healed, you've cut it out, and now it's time to move forward in whatever you were pushing to the side, which is probably love. And you have an opportunity to open up that door, but it almost feels like it's a little bit too much for you right now. I'm not telling you that it is, but this is how you feel. Like it's just a lot going on. So I would suggest, and I see you doing this anyway, being friends with this person first, right? Because you really need to trust them, and you need to feel safe. And that's what I feel like you want to do. So I feel like you should receive or accept the offer, but I feel like you should take your time. But I feel like with the Tower here, that this person just slaps you with they want more, or they want to have sex, or something of that nature. That, Pisces, is going to complicate things, but do what you want. You're grown, okay? But it is going to complicate things. I almost feel like maybe somebody else from your past comes back. I don't know. We'll clarify, though. Let's start at the bottom. No, let's start at the bottom, because I'm curious. I'm nosy. So you ignored somebody and walked away from them. It could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, honestly. And I'm just throwing those out. It doesn't have to be that person. But I feel like you ignored that person. Like, it's just not even a thing anymore. You made that decision, and it was for the best. Because there's no love coming from that. So some of you left an idea of someone that you were holding go so you could try this new person, because you were actually feeling connected and that meant something to you. It's your white buffalo. Okay? Yeah, it looks like you were holding on really tightly to somebody, but at the same time getting your life together and your finances. it's like you didn't want to fail at what you had going on. So you building up your finances, career, money situation, getting stable, you didn't want to let that go. But I also get the feeling like you weren't really moving towards anything in love. You were just kind of like waiting. I almost feel like you were waiting something out. You were waiting it out, but at the same time you were trying to clear the energy. It's very counterproductive energy, but it was all about being safe. It's all about being safe. That's all it was about, okay? Yeah, because I feel like you had to make a decision. Excuse me. I'd really get this energy, like, I know I'm going to say it again. It's easier to live in a fantasy world. So you're like, me and this person is absolutely perfect. Okay? In your mind and your thoughts and your illusion, that's how you feel. But at the same time, you had to make a decision. Yeah, you just nurture that. You just nurture that connection a lot. It meant something to you. Some of you started talking to that person again. But I don't feel like the offer expanded past that. I feel like you were ready to nurture it or ready to make it happen, but it just didn't expand. Very superficial energy between you two. So there was a decision to either move forward on your own with your own projects or money situation. Or you decided to just keep doing whatever it is you were doing with that person, okay? It turned right back into codependent is what I'm getting. It took you thought you were in control, and it took a serious left turn, and you ended up being codependent in this situation, and it just created complications for you again, okay? You definitely feel like that person was your person. But what's funny is they're telling me you kind of made that decision that that person was your person. They weren't really your person. You just, it's almost like you willed that person to be your person. Okay, but there's someone else that you need to see. I feel like you need to make, yeah, you definitely had an idea about this other person that is not true. But there's someone else that you're missing while you're grieving that person. It may be somebody you work with or somebody you see in daily life. It could be an earth sign too, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm stuttering. But both of you may be different in a lot of ways. I almost feel like you probably dodge each other a lot. They're giving me this feeling like you're always close to seeing this person, but you don't. Or you're close to each other, but maybe the hours that you work are off. There's something that's off about you two connecting. There needs to be something that happens or someone that makes a decision to see the other person. Like somebody has to make it happen, okay? Yeah, oh no, one of my cards tore. There's an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, probably. But I feel like once you build up your confidence and get, the strength to get past your challenges, there's an opportunity for something new for you, Pisces. But you have to face your fears and be willing to actually put in an investment with somebody new. But you're not going to get the rewards right off, okay? It's just about you being okay with taking your time. Yeah, and just waiting on the universe to make things happen for you. Interesting. Not about love coming in, okay? But about committing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not everything's not going to happen at the speed of light. Especially if you're dealing with an earth sign, it's going to be a slow unwinding process. Okay. Yeah, it's time for a new cycle for you. It's time to let go of the past, your fears, your anxieties, and receive what it is that's yours. Your white buffalo. We keep going to that. But the thing is, with the Ten of Pentacles, you're looking for something more stable. So you're going to have to act that way. You're going to have to make decisions and take risks for a thing that's going to be more stable for you. Not something that intrigues you at the moment, or not something that jumps out at you. The way that they're saying it to me is, you know that there's somebody around you that is really investing the time and you can't see it. They're investing time in you or waiting on you. Right? The Three of Cups, get rid of that old energy, Pisces. Okay? Yeah, I don't know who, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because this Pentacles keep coming up. But I'm getting a couple different storylines. But if you're dealing with this earth sign, they are not trying to go anywhere. They feel like you're separated, though, but in their heart of hearts, I don't feel like they're going to move. Yeah, they continue to put in the work and try to come towards you. But for some of you Pisces, it's about you standing strong in what you want for the future and embodying that, right? Because you can't change something that is completing, okay? So it's no point in you trying to go back and fix it, because I feel like you've been doing it for so long. It's time for you to understand that whatever this is over and done with, okay? And put in the work towards something that's actually going in the direction that you needed to go in. See, yeah. So I feel like you're letting something go, like I said, because you know that there's no love in it. And you want to be victorious, and you see victory. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So you see an opportunity for something to grow. You see the initial beginning of something happening. And it's up to you to grab onto the reins. You know what I mean? And continue the conversation or make it happen. You're eventually going to be happy, but you just got to get rid of the residual mess, okay? And that's why you have happiness here. Somebody hunger for you. Hey. All right, Pisces, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I love you so much. And remember, if you need a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Link is in the description box below, or you can go to that website up there and we will be happy to schedule you. I will see you for July readings. I say this every time, like the years just go by so fast. But I love you. I love you. Bye-bye.